This message is for the Association of Warriors. Those of us that know how to worry very well. When shall I become a man? When shall I make it? When shall I blow? Oh God, my life. When I read in Matthew chapter 6 verse 27 that worry doesn't add anything to your life, I didn't fully grasp it until so many years later, and that verse is still unfolding to me. I know it's almost impossible not to worry, especially when your troubles are chasing you like the Egyptians and your frustration is staring you in the face like the Red Sea. But come, do you know that some people would like to exchange their problems and troubles for that problem you are worried about? That is the irony of life. So you see, everyone is going through one difficult situation or the other. It's just that they are at different levels and with different circumstances. Let me tell you a story. There was a time that things were very difficult around me. Nothing seemed to work. And it got so frustrating, and I didn't want to complain. I've learned that don't complain and all that. So in my mind I'll be like, God, now so you go to look me, that kind of thing. I know many of us can relate with that. So this kept on going. Some days I'm up, I'm strong, I'm encouraged, I pray, I do all that I need to do, and other days I'm just tired, I'm worked out, until a day came when we had a hard discussion on an online women group that I belong to. So I just shared my burden and how I was feeling at that point in time. Then another sister came to share hers. When she finished sharing her story, I sealed my lips. I started giving thanks to God. Not because I felt I was better than her, but because I realized that I had been quite ungrateful. Now listen to her story. She had been believing God for 12 years for a child in their marriage, and the husband didn't make it any easier for her. So she ran from pillar to post looking for solution. So there was even a group she had to join, a group of waiting mothers that they were praying for at that point in time. So it happened that all of them in that group, had children, except for her. And the pastor that was in charge got tired, you understand. Sometimes man will give up on you, but one thing is sure, God does not give up. During the 12th year of her marriage, she lost her husband. 5 years down the lane, she has no husband and no child to call her own. And she made this statement: at 44, I am still believing God for a new beginning. When I finished reading through her story, I immediately felt guilty. And all the things I was worried about faded away, because what I was going through at that point in time was nothing compared to hers. So you see, if problems were clothes that were spread outside, a lot of people would take yours and leave theirs on the rope for you. So my people, no matter what you are going through, there are thousands of people going through worse. Yet they are hopeful and grateful. Why shouldn't you be? Let me tell you something worry does. It makes you ungrateful. It makes you depressed. And that is exactly where the devil wants you to be, so that he can finish you up. As the year runs to an end, we need to decamp from the Association of Warriors to the Association of Thanks-Givers and Praisers. You get why?